get to stay, we get to stay, we are so awesome, we won the con.
Want a beer?
Sure. Maybe pretending to be drunk will ease the pain.
So, are you drunk enough yet to sleep with me? Answer the question!
I also leave you this... I also leave you... I also leave you this liquid nitrogen-cooled cylinder. I also leave you this liquid nitrogen-cooled cylinder of my hyperviral sperm in case you're lesbian. When I was looking at it the first time. All right, ready?
Yeah.
I also leave you this liquid nitrogen-cooled cylinder of my hyperviral sperm in case your lesbian lifestyle one day wears out and you wish to raise an army of geniuses.
Yes, one. This is now our school flag forever.
Impulsiveness, hyperactivity, short attention span. I'll run the symptoms through my computer. Oh, Wesley, you have ADD.
ADD? Am I dying?
Shirley Bennett, my spacious timeshare in Florida, where she can take what's-his-name and however many children she has now.
Shirley is dumbfounded.
I also leave you a cylinder of my sperm. I also leave you a cylinder of my sperm.
Somebody with too much pride, do this.
Current balance, $23.20.
If I wasn't actively repressing my bi-curiosity, I would kiss you full on your beautiful mouth.
Shut up, Leonard. I've got a picture of your old nose. It was a lateral move.
Is that water leaking out of your face?
Jeff Winger, did you know you're gay?
No.
Agree to disagree. To you, I leave this bottle of fine scotch so that you're less tempted to drink.
I was waiting for it.
I know the one. You like that movie?
Perfectly honest with you guys. I think I went too far with this one. I have to go to the bank today. Make your money, whore.
An uncompromising tactical mastermind feared by all, yet unable to pay parking tickets or know left from right without mouthing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Do you mind? Some of us are nailing Catherine the Great here. Or should I say Catherine the So-So?
Surprise!
Ah! You're not my science book!
We just lost the challenge!
I think I'm having heart palpitations.
This isn't working for me. I'm not comfortable with you spending so much time with your ex, JFK.
Don't worry about me. I've got my Game Boy. Jerky balls, jerky beef jerky. Jerky balls, tasty balls, balls of meat, jerked so sweet.
Why do guys always go for giggly, vapid sluts?
Hawk, I just heard a word that starts with an S, ends with an S, and has a lot inside. A lot of me!
Your help, I like it. Why does this feel good?
Shut up, Leonard. I'm not here. I'm just a figment of your creeping dementia.
Gay marriage!
Cream machine. Please, no one eat out of it until you clean the nozzles.
Trust me, I know these vents like the back of my chang.
Jesus wept. For there were no more worlds to conquer.
Oh. Hi, Kennedy.
Want a corsage? 'Cause I got a delicate flower for you. In my pants!
Abed Nadir, did you know that you are insane? and that nothing you said made any sense to me?
Yes.
Here's your sperm.
Sorry, Pedro. Can you take it from here is your sperm? Yeah.
Here's your sperm. To Troy, I leave the obligatory sperm.
Sperm cylinder is placed in front of Troy.
Maybe it's because everyone else already got one, or maybe it's because it's an old man's semen. But I'm kind of disappointed.
Didn't just masturbate in the study room. I masturbated everywhere. Everywhere! Wow. Confession is good for the soul. You guys should try it sometime.
When any of you chew gum, I want to punch you. You may as well have submachine guns in your mouths. It vibrates my skull.
A mind reeled with thoughts, voices, stand-up premises. Why don't they just make tires out of pavement so you can drive on anything? What's up with buttons? What would happen if Nicholson was a gynecologist? There was something there.
Oh my God, even his shadow. Look at his shadow!